Welcome students to the CPO Energy Car tutorial video. Watch this video, follow along. I'm going to introduce all the parts and pieces, terminology, the equipment that you need to know to more effectively do your labs that are coming up. You will have questions to answer following the video, so you can rewatch the video, pay close attention. All the answers should be given, and you'll be graded on your knowledge of these devices. So basically, we have a wooden ramp. Well, it could be a ramp, but it's a wooden track. The car is designed to fit its wheels on the track, and that'll keep the car from kind of falling off. The car will be traveling along this track for us as we study the motion. We'll be getting speeds, velocities, accelerations. We may even collide the cars together at some point in the year and study the effects of collisions. But for right now, let's just keep it at one car. Some things I want to point out about the track are these little semicircles. These are 5 centimeters apart, which is very important when we're calculating distance. Those semicircles also allow us to compare to the moving car, because the semicircles are stationary and you can kind of compare them to the movement of the car to get a feel for how fast that car is moving. Sometimes we will be inverting the track where gravity will pull the car down the track. Notice the clay at the bottom. That's very important. When the car hits the clay, we want to ball the clay up to make sure that it collides softly. So balling the clay up at the end is an important thing to do in between trials. But again, sometimes gravity, sometimes we'll push it, and sometimes we will launch the car. So take notice to where I use my finger here. There's a little tab, and you come back and you can launch the car with a force of the rubber band. And that again allows us to study the motion of the car. You may notice there are 2 what we call photo gates. Photo gates, P-H-O-T-O-G-A-T-E-S. These photo gates can take data for us. So in a moment, I'm going to show you how to get the data with the photo gates. First thing, when you walk up to your lab, if you're going to use these photo gates, is to turn the button on the left side, and you'll see the word CPO come up. You'll hit reset, and you know you're good when you have the 0 on that monitor. You also want to be on interval, and whichever gate you're using, you want to have those lights on. This is gate A because it's the first gate that your car will go through. This is gate B. So in a lab, if we're only using gate A, only gate A light is on. If we're using A and B, both lights need to be on. So a quick little demonstration of how that works, and you can do this when you get to your labs. They have a little laser here that gets broken, and it kind of starts a stopwatch. That stopwatch will continue to time until the other gate gets engaged, and you notice that stops. Your car has a little tab that will break that laser when it goes through. So if I want to do this again, I hit reset, and I can launch the car, and it will take the time it took for the car to get through. These are going to be numbers with decimals, and these will be the seconds that it takes to get through these 2 gates. So you'll be using that in your data and your calculations moving forward. So once again, just to review, cars travel along the track. These gates help to time the car. Each car has a little tab that trips the laser. There are also masses that you'll be working with. These masses will be going in the cars at certain times. Take a look at these masses. So there's 1 mass in the car. That's half the mass of the car. So if we put 2 masses, that means we've doubled the mass of the car. And 3 masses in the car means we have 2.5 times the original mass. So that's going to be important to know as well. And we'll be using those in a variety of labs. When you're finished, it's important to shut off your monitor so that these do not stay on in between classes. It will also be important to return your cars to the tracks and that they are in the right spots when you clean up. This concludes our video. You'll now be answering some questions based on what you heard. I thank you very much.